Shalom, shalom. Call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Akakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone and teaching rule well. Peace and salutations be to the Lord for the elect. I'm Brother Atazam Gabar, coming from the prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. I'm gonna be doing a lesson. I'm gonna title this lesson "Earthly Possessions." All right, and basically the whole topic of the matter, the whole main idea, it was dwelling on my spirit of earthly possessions. All right, because a lot of people take pride in what they have here in the earth, knowing that these things are going to melt, man. These things are, these things aren't anything you should take pride in, really. All right, and I'm gonna explain why. It says, let's see. It's the book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in? Hey, man, hold on. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, man. No matter what you possess in this earth, it's going to be dissolved, man. It's going to melt. All right. Matter of fact, yeah, let me grab verse 10. So let me back it up to verse 10. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. All right, that's that mushroom cloud, man. It's going to cover the entire sky. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. It said the works that are therein. The earth and the works that are therein shall be burned up, man. Meaning what? Everything that you can possess in here is going to be burned up, man. All right. So take not pride in those possessions that you possess, man. No, and therefore, the Lord can take that away in any second. First of all. Second of all, that's just going to be done away with anyway, man. All right. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, everything that was created in the earth is going to be dissolved. Because everything that's in the earth, created in the earth, has a shelf life. Believe it or not, man. All right, until it wears down. Everything eventually wears down, man. All right. And there's nothing that's in the earth that is immortal today, man. All right, time wears down all that's in the earth. And that's the restriction that's put upon the earth is time. The limitations that's put upon the earth is time, man. All right. That's what stops earth from being, from going above and beyond. But when the Lord brings the kingdom, the earth is going to be able to dwell in immortality, man. All right. It's going to be ruled in righteousness. Therefore, the earth shall never die. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? All right. All these things are going to be dissolved, man. And it says what manner of persons are you to be. And when I came to this truth, I was frantic. All right, because I believe, I believe the world was going to end the next day, man. So I was frantic, trying to get as much as I could and telling everybody I could, man. All right, and that's how all of our brothers, all those brothers normally start off, man. All the brothers that are still in this thing today, that's how they start off, frantic in this truth. They hear scriptures like this. Okay, then they relate to it because when they first start out, they're like, oh shit, I gotta say this person, I gotta say this person, that person, or that person. You frantic trying to save everybody, man. All right. But look, it says in verse 12, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of YAHAWASHI, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved. Even the heavens, man. All right, the sky and the oxygen therein, and then the clouds are going to be dissolved. All right. I just seen this nuclear missile video talking about the destruction of a nuclear missile. I'm going to post that one too, man. Brother Daniel of the Levite sent it to me. It's a powerful brother. But the breakdown of the effects of a nuclear missile was in that video, and I was watching it. How when it explodes, it sends out a big shock wave and fire and everything. And then after that comes, it sucks everything in. And that's all that oxygen and everything. It says you get an overwhelming of oxygen, when it's sucking everything in. All right. And that's the oxygen melting away, man. Okay, imagine your breath being taken out of your body from that thing, sucking everything in. It's not only sucking the oxygen, but it's sucking you into it as well, man. But it says, or in the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Everything's gonna melt with fervent heat, man. Whether the shit you had was passed down generations to generation, that shit's gonna melt with fervent heat, man. Okay, anything you take pride in, you may have a mansion, a nice looking car, a fast sports car, whatever, expensive things, all that shit's gonna melt. And neither is any of that shit gonna save you in that day either, man. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. That's it on that. Let me grab this one. There's the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. All right. Those things can't save you, man. Your riches can't save you, man. All right. In the day of wrath, what you gonna do with the things that you have? That's just not gonna be able to deliver you from the Lord's wrath. Okay. Because the Lord's wrath is heavenly, above the earth, man. And everything above the earth can crush the earth. If I'm above you, I can crush you, man. All right, if I'm standing on top of you, you're going to get crushed. And the heavens is standing on top of the earth, and YAHAWASHI is standing on top of the earth, man. Okay, the Lord's wrath is going to come down upon the earth and destroy this place, because the Lord's destruction and his wrath is not of this world. Okay? Therefore, this world can't withstand it. Just like this truth is not from this world, therefore the worldly people can't withstand it, man. Understanding, standing. Let me grab Ecclesiastes. So Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 2. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity, meaning all for nothing, man. All of it is for nothing. Everything in this world is for nothing, man. It says, what profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? All right. It says, one generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. All right. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasteth to his place where he arose. Let me jump down. Now, let me go here to start at verse 6. It says, the wind goeth toward the south, and turneth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to his circuits. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. Unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. So, man, you can't really take pride in the things you have in the earth, because everything that's in the earth, you know, has been here since the beginning. All right. Everything that's here has been here since the beginning, man. And it's only been recycled since then. The wind, the water, the rivers, the oceans, has all been recycling each other here in the earth. Nothing else came down into the earth. Everything that was created in the beginning has been here since the beginning. And we've been using and recycling and utilizing those resources and things that we have from the beginning, man. The Lord put enough in the earth to last us all the way up into the end time, man. He put more than enough, man. All right, more than enough. Okay. Now, knowing that these things have been recycled, things that you take pride and possession in, even your plastic and metal and your, you know, your rubber and things of such, hardboard, all of that shit has been recycled, man. It's all been recycled. Okay, whether you plant something into the earth and it grows out, and it dies and it goes back into the earth and it comes out again, it's all been recycled. Even your woman, man. 9 times out of 10, if you get a woman that's you know, well in her teenage years, maybe even 14 and up, 9 times out of 10, she's not a virgin, man. All right, A lot of the time, she's not gonna be a virgin. So let me say, I'll put it at 17. I'll put it at 17. But a lot of times, that woman ain't no virgin, man. 17 and up. That woman's been recycled. You think you got you a prized possession. Oh, she bad. She bad. Nah, man, that bitch been recycled. Been ran through. Got 230,000 miles on her, man. Okay? You can't take pride. You can't even take pride in your woman. Unless she be a virgin, man. Unless she be a virgin when you had her. And some of these women lie and say that they were virgins, man. Okay? So what can you really take pride in with, you know, what you got here on the earth? Not a damn thing, man. Because if you got it, look good. You know, the chances are somebody had it before you, man. Somebody could have had it before you, and if they didn't have it before you, then they gonna have it after you, man. All right. Or they gonna have it while you having it. You don't want that shit, man. Scripture said a wife should be a harlot in the city. Your wife can't even be considered your own no more unless you, come into this truth. Unless you get her bound under the law and the scripture. All right. Which is a hard thing, a hard feat. It says, all things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. Okay. And that which is done, it is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. There is nothing new here, man. It's all a recycling. It's all a recycling matter, man. Okay. Everything's been passed around or reused or passed down. All right. So how can you really take pride in it, man? You're not the first to have it. Okay. It says, is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us. Things in the earth, the things that happen in the earth, ain't nothing new. Even the things that are unfolding now, ain't nothing new. It's been before us, man. All right. It's already been before us. These things happened already. The things, that are here has already been here. All right. All your resources, things of such, things that you possess is given to you of YAHAWASHI. But just as it's given to you of YAHAWASHI, it can also be taken away from you. But man will get something and take pride in that thing he got, man. I've seen it a lot all the time, man. I'm watching a video where there's plenty of videos where a guy get a brand new Corvette, brand new Camaro or Challenger, whatever it may be. As soon as you get that bit, that bit is total. He totaled that motherfucker, man. I seen a video the other day where they just drove their new car off the lot and that bit got into a car accident. All right. So you gotta come out your pocket, man. That's why you can't forget you in slavery. Jay can't forget he in slavery, man. Then he want to take pride in what he got in slavery, man. Come on now. You ain't learned to be humble yet. You ain't learned to be meek and humble yet, man. Okay? You want to take pride in something. Yeah, that's me right there. That's me. Oh, my homeboy said he had that already. And then you looking stupid in the face, man. Probably go before destruction. It can be destruction of the mental state, destruction physically, spiritually, man. Let me drop down. It says, I have seen, verse 14, so what? Verse 14, I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit. And you got nerd to take pride in stuff that's vanity, man. Things that are meaningless. Okay? Because it's only for this time. It's not eternal. It's not, forever. So you can't really boast in it, man. Because while you boasting, somebody else gonna be boasting in the same shit you got. Now, the Lord is, the Lord loves to visit the proud, man. He loves to, sow judgment upon the proud, man, to humble them. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 75 and verse 5. It says, lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck. It says, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. All right. Look at that. I said, don't lift up the horn, man. Don't lift up your horn on high, man. Meaning what? Don't be proud. Don't become proud. Don't boast and the things that you got, man. It says, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. It doesn't, the things that you achieve and the things that you obtain, say you may become successful and inherit all these blessings. All right, these things ain't coming from, the east, south, nor west. Okay, these things ain't coming from worldly powers or worldly things. It's coming from, it says, but Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. Okay, the Lord does that, man. When there's a king, back in the old times when there was a king, if the king was wicked or he was prideful, whatever it may be, the Lord put him down and put another one in his place, man. That's just how it works. Even the kingdom, man, the way the kingdom is inherited, okay, position of power, the ruling authority in the earth, even that's recycled. It's passed around, or passed to the next, or passed to another, okay, or passed down. Esau got the kingdom. He handed the kingdom down to his children and his children's children, man. Generations after them, until one of them end up losing the kingdom and it's passed to another nation. Let me grab this. This helps edify on the topic. There's a book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right, and the Lord will cause these things to take you off your high horse, knock you right off that damn high horse, man. The kingdom was translated from Yasharallah to Esau, man, in no time. A homeland, even our own land, just trodden down to the Gentiles, man, trodden down to the heathens. Okay, foreigners is on our land as we speak, man. Now we in everybody else's land and subject to their ass, man. Servitude to their ass, under hardcore slavery. All right. Now the moment you get pride, you get proud and you become wicked, the Lord wipe that shit off. Wipe your slate clean quick. You ain't gonna be looking stupid, man. So you can't take pride in these earthly possessions, man. All right. These things rust and they mold and they mildew and they gather dust. Let's see. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. All right, lay not for yourselves. Okay, don't expect anything in the earth, man. Don't expect worldly, gifts. Stop trying to stack up and save up to get worldly things that you're gonna be you're gonna be proud about, that you're gonna take pride in. Okay, Jake be saving up all his life just to get a damn Mustang, and as soon as you get that motherfucker, he become proud with it. He boasting and showing it off. And the next day, that motherfucker get totaled. Okay, and you gotta come out your pocket to pay that. And after that, you can't even drive that motherfucker no more, man. You gonna spend the rest of your life paying that damn destruction off to your car. And now you got nothing. You riding the bus, telling everybody you got a Mustang, but you ain't got nothing to prove it. It ain't there to prove it. You on a bus showing off your Mustang, but that motherfucker in the shop, and they asking you why you on the bus. Take not pride in these things, man. Okay, don't lay up treasures for yourself upon the earth, because these shits they all have expiration dates and they all can be destroyed. Okay, where moth, it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt. All right, these things get rusty, moldy, and dusty. All right, these things get old. They all age. Everything in the earth ages because it's under the restriction of time. under the bondage of time, man. So everything in here, everything on the earth, it ages. It says, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Okay, these things can be stolen. These things can be destroyed. Okay. Even even your wife can be stolen, man. If another man charm her the right way, he can steal her. You know, she'll willingly walk away from your ass. He ain't got to run through and rob her and rob you of her. He rob you of her by making her walk away from you. Okay? Don't take pride in a woman. Take pride in nothing, because you got to know, you got to understand very well who the Lord, YAHAWASHI is, before you take pride in anything, man. All right? You got to understand the things that you received is not of yourself. Things that you got, you know, you didn't come of yourself. You didn't earn it. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gave it to you. And just as he gave it to you, he can take away from you. You know, he can take it away from you quickly. All right? So take not pride in these things, man. The only thing you should be striving for in this world is a spiritual things. Spiritual gifts that can't be destroyed, like faith, hope. All right? You know, this truth, this word, knowledge, wisdom, understanding of this truth and this word, man. Because that's spiritual things. That's on another level. That's beyond this realm. Okay? The things that you're striving for in this world, you may never get it. You just might never get it. All right? But obtaining that truth in YAHAWASHI, only a certain few people can get that, man. That's not for everybody. Now, everybody can go ahead and, you know, get, you know, something in the world and take pride in it or whatever. You know, you got to give a lot of sacrifice for it. And you got to become a damn devil just to get it. Okay, but not everybody can get this truth in YAHAWASHI, which is immortal and eternal and forever. And moth and rust does not corrupt it. Okay? It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Nobody can steal this truth from you, man. Nobody can steal faith from you. These things are heavenly gifts. No one can destroy, you know, your heavenly gifts. They can't steal it. Neither can it grow old or go to waste. Okay, because it's immortal. All right. Knowing that, man, take pride not in the world and the things in the world, because you know, you understand that shit can be destroyed and be done away with easily, man. Food, okay, clothes, shoes, cars, money, substance, woman, all of it. All of it comes from the world, so all of it can be taken from you, and all of it can be stolen from you, and all of it ages. All right. So it says in verse 21, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Where your treasure is, there will your mind be also, man. You're going to be thinking upon it always. And if you're thinking upon worldly possessions, you're going to be a worldly man. If you think about spiritual possessions and spiritual things, the kingdom, you're going to be a spiritual man. And a spiritual man is an immortal man. And YAHAWASHI. All right? You get this truth, okay, you're immortal, man. You ain't going to be able to die no more. Nothing can come up against you. Nothing that's of the world can come up against you, man, because you have a power that's in another dimension on your side. A power that's all around you and completely above you on your side. The power of creation, the power of destruction is on your side, man. So you shouldn't even looking for, you know, some kind of substance here in the earth or reward here in the earth. You should be looking for a reward from YAHAWASHI. He's about to give you something. You know, if you maintain and endure in this truth until the end, he's about to give you things that cannot perish, that cannot be stolen or taken away from you. He's about to give you spiritual power, a new body. Okay, and that body is not going to be, it's not going to age. that body is not gonna, you know, it's not gonna grow old. It's not gonna weaken. It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna feel pain. You ain't gonna be able to die either, man. So, knowing this, you gotta understand, when you got this truth in YAHAWASHI, you got a much better thing coming to you than anything that can ever come to you in this world. Okay? You already got the greatest thing that you can possibly attain, which is this truth. And this earth, if you obtain the truth in this earth, man, you already got the greatest thing that you can possibly obtain while being down here. And that's not of this world. Okay? You found something that's of another realm, okay, while being in this world and being in this flesh, man. Ultimately, it's predestined for you to have that, though, man. So an elect man is always going to wake up and come back to the Lord. YAHAWASHI. No matter what he goes through, he's always going to come back to YAHAWASHI, man. He was destined to, because they were conformed to the image of his son, YAHAWASHI HaMashiach. But with that, man, I want to say, Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, and Kakodash. Truly hope you, Akim, and Aquaf edified by this lesson. Until next time, I say Shalom.